Chapter 3. Know Yourself. Spotzer studied the clumsy kitten with fur so long and thick he could easily trip over it. The little one was clearly astonished to be left alone to eat. The scent was called fish. He would eat fish. "You're either very stupid or very brave," Spotzer said. "That's the second time I've heard that tonight," the kitten replied. Peering through the tufts of fur falling over his eyes, he studied the cat before him, wondering if his answer would bring back that terrifying tone again. Yet a strange calm settled over him. He turned his attention back to the big, bony fish. Despite its mouth-watering smell, it was tough. He worked at it with his tiny, sharp teeth. Meanwhile, Spotzer had made up his mind. A nameless, memoryless white healer with faint warrior marks on his forehead, unaware of the lord of the clan. Spotzer suddenly switched from whisker speech to the language of the soul. Mr. Mustache, our lord of the clan, is a just leader whom all respect. He keeps his territory free of snakes and rats, shares the hunt fairly, trains the young, and swiftly and painlessly removes those who do not follow the ancient code. The kitten looked at Spotzer, a fish bone dangling from his mouth. "He is in pain," he said, as if suddenly understanding something. Then he added, "A fur bundle walking the earth, full of longing, pain, and loss." Spotzer stared in astonishment. The voice that had tasted like mother's milk in the whisker speech became a cool, rich waterfall of milk in the soul language. No cat who values his 9 lives would meow that out loud to the lord of the clan, kitten. "You'd lose your tail," he added exaggeratedly, whiskers trembling. "He's good in the end. Jessenin Golgizi doesn't want to listen." "Don't you have any cat sense in those ear tufts, kitten? You will call him Mr. Mustache." The kitten pawed at the huge bone stuck in his mouth. When it clung to his fur, he shook his paw to get rid of it, lost his balance, and rolled over. With a deep sigh, Spotzer grabbed him by the scruff and set him back on all fours. The little one's golden eyes shone as he looked straight at him. "Thank you. Are we friends?" "What happens if we are, kitten?" Spotzer asked mockingly. A kitten ignorant of the ancient code thought he could be friends with the lord of the clan. What other nonsense would they see? "If we're friends, can I call you the luck of the night?" Spotzer instinctively pinned his ears back and arched his spine in shock. "How do you know my soul name?" he asked, shivering. "Your name is also between my ears," the kitten said. "It feels strange to call him Whiskered Innkeeper when his name inside my head is Jessenin Golgizi." Spotzer struggled to calm his fur, licking his tail base where a tuft always twitched when he was upset. Finally, when his fur settled, so did he. He gazed at the innocent eyes peeking out from the healer white fluff, as if the answer lay there. "Don't you know my name inside your head is the nameless healer?" "No. Isn't meowing it better than calling me kitten?" Spotzer felt like coughing up a furball right in the middle of the love song humming in his chest. A healer white kitten who knew everyone's soul name but not his own. This was beyond his whisker length. He had to inform the lord of the clan. He would know what to do. "Aren't we friends, luck of the night?" Distracted, Spotzer murmured. "Eat, kitten. It's getting late." "Mr. Mustache, lord of the clan, you are not friends. You don't share soul names with each other," the kitten said sadly. Then he went back to chewing the delicious-smelling but thorny fish. Spotzer was lost in thought. "Let's start over, kitten," he said, fully switching to the soul language. "I am Spotzer, not Lekebe. I am the second of the clan." "The Whiskered Innkeeper, then?" The kitten meowed, hoping this time he'd gotten it right. Spotzer couldn't help but laugh. "Either your head or your tail will come off, kitten. Mr. Mustache, lord of the clan, is responsible for everyone and everything in our clan. Someone like you had better address him properly, or there will be trouble." The kitten tilted his head, as if for the first time understanding the seriousness. "So he'll take off my head or my tail," he said, shaking both ears. Spotzer finally realized the kitten didn't fully know whisker speech. while he understood in the soul language that his tail would literally be torn off. In Whisker speech it came out as, "I don't care." He considered every paw print wandering between those ears carefully. For the lord of the clan, the kitten had said, a walking bundle of pain. And yet that very night he had still sent everyone out on patrol. The ancient code applied equally to all. "Shall we head back now? Night has fallen. I need to be in my patrol area before the hour of the rats." The kitten spat out the last bone between his teeth and looked sadly at what he was chewing. "The fish smells good, but tastes awful. I'm still hungry." "You need to eat the heads, not the bones," Spotser said. The kitten pounced on the fish head he had found among the restaurant's trash, tearing into it eagerly, the head nearly as big as himself. The nameless healer knew almost nothing of this world. Yet Spotser had never met anyone who spoke the soul language so beautifully. Every thought he uttered had a scent that was strong and clear, colors vivid and bright, a voice like a river of milk. While wandering the town, he once had a blonde mate. What was her name? Never mind. Her human pet was a painter, and he too described colors beautifully. He watched the kitten absent-mindedly. The little one devoured every fish head he could find at incredible speed. If he kept this up, the others would go hungry tonight. He had to report this kitten to the lord of the clan. Spotser's attention was suddenly caught by a love song drifting from afar. He recognized her. Young, thin, yet with a soft belly, a flirtatious calico. They had met a few springs ago. She had taken 2 kittens from him. Despite her fragile frame, she had fed them well. Both had grown into hunters on a farm with human pets. He would have time to recall her name during patrol. Perhaps he would catch some crickets or a rat along the way. After handing over the kitten, and the trouble he brought, to Mr. Mustache. When he turned his head, the kitten was gone. Spotser meowed anxiously, calling out for him. By the great feline spirit.
Doo-doo! Da-da-da! Woo! Da-da! Doo-doo!